Hello everyone. This week's weekly rental is the Toyota RAV4 Adventure trim. So last year I did get a chance to review and give my impressions on the Toyota RAV4 XLE edition. I thought I'd do an updated video with the next trim model, which is the Adventure, which is the off-road package for the RAV4. Not much difference, but there are some differences from the get-go. I think there's a higher ride height than the previous trim models. You can clearly tell. And I think it could be some smaller tires, or at least it looks like smaller tires on there. And then it does have the roof rack. The styling is pretty much the same, unchanged, except for maybe the black wheels on white. That's kind of nice. The front is typical Toyota RAV4. I do notice that it does come with some fog lights, which did come in the XLE model. Let's see if it has plastic skid guards. So that's I guess that's kind of cool for off-roading purposes. And then let's check. So it looks like it's still powered by the inline 4 engine. Maybe nothing really different from there. Take a look around. I like the white on black. That's a really nice accent. And the back still the same. Nothing really changing much from there. Going in the back, still same spacious back area. I do notice that first thing I do notice is no more cloth. It's leather seats. Yep. Still decent size space in the back. High ceilings. Nothing's really changed about that except for the leather seats. And then also the side trimmings used to be hard plastic. There is hard plastic right here, but right here is wrapped in leather. This feels like it's soft rubber leather type feel. Also, these handles is kind of rubber, not plastic. Hard rubber, plastic over here. But yeah, pretty nice. I mean, the interior has always been roomy for the RAV4. But maybe not as roomy as a CX-5, Mazda CX-5, or a Honda CR-V, but still very spacious. Let's hop up in the front, see if there's any changes up there. All right, so coming on in here. All right, so the ride height is I could tell it's a little bit higher, definitely. Also, another thing is I noticed these orange trims right here. So I think that kind of falls in line with the off-road package. I think the Toyota Tacoma pickup truck has like a special edition where it has like the orange details, stitchings and stuff like that, and also the orange paint. So I think it's falling in line with that over here. So not much, still the same. I think the dash is a little bit changed a little bit, at least the center console, but not much of a difference from the XLE model. Now this is a nice change. Instead of plastic steering wheels, it is a leather wrap, so that's really nice. I do notice that all these areas have plastic, I mean not plastic, but rubber guards, so that's nice. Controls, multimedia and phone controls on the steering wheel. Really no paddle shifters. Over here, nothing. The infotainment seems like it's been upgraded a little bit with a slightly bigger screen, but everything else still's the same. So that's pretty, not much to talk about. Moving on down, I like how this is replaced by leather wrap, but it looks like plastic. Pretty soft. Moving on down, you have your USBs. This has been the same, the AC controls. This has been replaced with, again, the rubber. And moving on down here, so this is where it has changed. So in the XLE trim, this used to be like a coin holder, but now it's replaced with the off-roading features. So you could move it to mud and sand, and to the right is rock and dirt, and it'll show up on the gauge cluster. Mud, sand, you have your snow and your downhill, and then you have your push button normal to get it back to normal. So that's a little bit different, but everything else is pretty much the same layout. All right, even this area is pretty much the same. Glove compartment, same. So let's take this RAV4, Toyota RAV4 Adventure Edition onto some, I'm going to try to find some dirt tracks, and we'll see. Yeah, take it off on some off the beaten path, and let's see how it performs. What about this? What? Hold up. This looks like a little paved area. Let me rock and dirt, and then let's go in and check it out. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's pretty steep. Just taking my time. I'm afraid about how am I gonna turn around and exit, but yeah, this is pretty nice. Okay, I think this is more than I bargained for. Pretty tight area. Ooh, that's a, I don't know if you can see it from there, but that looks like a steep little area. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so I found a clearing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna turn around here. Take this chance to turn around, and we'll go back. Oh, I feel stuck, and I can see here it's working. Oh yeah, okay. Let me just hop out in the back real quick to kind of show you where I'm at. So here we are, plenty of dirt tracks, plenty of ground clearance. Very nice. I see this, I don't know if that was from the previous one, but you can see what I'm working with here, through here, and then I go back through that path right there. Very nice ground clearance. See, these are some of the dirt stuff that I had to go through, but I think the RAV4 performs quite admirably. Okay, going back. All right. Ooh, you just gotta take your time. But yeah, you can see the four-wheel drive is working. Ooh, wow, that's a steep one. Oh yeah. I'm going slow. It's bumpy. It's a bumpy ride, but the suspension and ooh, that was a nice dip. The suspension is holding up quite well. Yeah, I don't think you could probably go through this area without in a normal SUV, unless it has really high ground clearance. You'll probably get stuck immediately. So I'm pretty impressed. I thought that, you know, these crossover all-wheel drive off-terrain, it's for these SUVs, is I always thought it was a trend, but you know, after going through that little experiment, it performs quite nicely. So, whew, that was fun. That is fun. This is probably one of my more fun videos that I've made. Very nice, very nice. And here's the fire trails that I'm talking about. So let me go on here just to see. Oh yeah. So, when you have an SUV like this, will you actually go off-road and things like that? Maybe. I highly doubt it will be an actual thing that you would do on a normal basis in a vehicle like this. Ooh, now it's starting to sprinkle. Hopefully it rains. So yeah, but it does. It's nice to know that that you can go off-road if you needed to. That's always a good a good peace of mind, gives you a lot of peace of mind, just so that you, if you had to go off-road, that you can. So is it for everybody? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure for most people, the regular trim, XLE trim and below will do just fine. But if you need that peace of mind, you may go off-road every once in a while. Yeah, this seems to be a very capable off-roading. I wouldn't take it to that previous spot where it was like super rocky, but like fire trails like the one that I'm on right now, that's perfect. And some other situations, I'm thinking maybe if you live in like a flood prone area, then having a vehicle like this with a higher ground clearance will help out in that aspect. But like I said, I wouldn't. It's pretty dangerous to drive into flooded waters. But you know, if you need something that can do that, I would prefer to be in an off-road capable situation. Now, these all-wheel drive systems do perfectly fine in snow, so that would be one aspect to think about if you live in a snowy area. This trim level will be able to get you there. And then having that high ground clearance, you could go through the snow a little bit with more confidence. So yeah, so like natural disasters, if you had to rent this, so it's going to be a toss up when trying to rent a off-duty one. You're more than likely going to get a truck than like an SUV. But then again, who knows? Like I lucked out on this one. They were going to give me a Nissan Rogue, and I was like, hey, I haven't driven that vehicle before. Let's go check it out. And it turned out to be the Adventure model. So sometimes you luck out, and during the week it also rained a lot. So I was pretty chill in the rain, no worries or anything like that. So this SUV Adventure RAV4 Toyota RAV4 Adventure off-road is does have some practicality to it, some utility to it. So I would rate this an A, because I was actually pretty impressed with going on that off-road dirt and things like that. You know, so if you're going on a road trip where you're gonna possibly visit some parks and try to go off the beaten path a little bit, then yeah, this one will perform quite admirably. Plus, it also has all of the Toyota like safety features and technology and everything like that, and reliability. So yeah, A plus. Take this out on the off the beaten road. Have some fun with it. I really liked it, and I'll make sure to try to get this vehicle if I ever go on a trip, and a camping trip or something like that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.